Hi, it's Julien Barker at South Street Chiropractic. I'm here with Brad, who's one of our own, who's also a keen footballer, and was just been telling me that he's got a bit of a groin strain from slipping and tripping around in the mud. So he's right-footed, so tends to be that right side or dominant foot side. So we're going to go through and check that and run through some of those specifics. Good. So up we jump. And as you can see, Brad and I are dressed the same because we work together. So Brad also tends to have a little bit of a natural right PD, tends to be a little bit short, never quite get him completely level. Normally get him down to a couple of millimetres, what we mark down as 0.1, but that's definitely pulling a little bit more on there. You're probably into 1/4 inch territory on a right one. Okay, so we'll run through the essential scan, starting with the knees, and that looks very much like a right lateral tibia. Okay, and straight through the knee junction there. Okay, and yeah, for Brad that's about as good as level gets there, so it's a couple of mil. I'll just check the pelvis as well, and most importantly we need to check the front of the pelvis, as that is, yeah, I think so sometimes you actually need to, so if I put pressure on the PSIs there, I can actually get him to go short on the left side there, onto that sacrotuberous ligament, or anywhere near it, and he levels up nicely. So a right PI Ilium. So the right PI Ilium, thinking about it mechanically, which is definitely to only see part of it, but think of that pelvis as rotated back and down. So I'm now wondering if the front, if it's come back and down, then the front has come up and forward. So do we have a superior pubic symphysis? Okay, test for that. Squeeze your knees together and let go. Not very clear. Right, we'll go around the houses and come back to that in a minute. So right hand up behind your back. Swap your hands around. Both hands up behind your back together. Both back down by side. I'll just run that again. Hopefully you can see how this is what's called telegraphing. It slightly gets more at each level. So right hand behind your back. You're getting a slight shortening of that right leg. Swap your hands. A little bit more, both hands. And it really drops away on that one. So the biggest variation. Back down. So if we adjust the L2 on the left side. 4, 3, 2. We've just been talking about the importance of intention within the adjustments, and so when I'm doing that mentally, I'm visualising L2, I'm visualising that thrust go through, I'm visualising that stimulus into the nervous system and the changes that occur within the brain. Right, let's just run that again. So right hand up behind your back, and hopefully now we see there's very little difference. Swap your hands around, both hands up behind your back together. There we go. Right, both back down by side. Do I normally go through and check all that while I'm in clinic? No, because I know what's going on, but it's nice to actually just see it happening. So right hand up by your face. Big deep breath in. And out. Left hand up as well. And both back down by side. It's good. Turn your head to the right. Lift the right shoulder up off the couch and back down. Shrug both shoulders up towards your ears, back down. Okay, squeeze the right elbow into your side and let go. Squeeze the left one in and let go. Shrug your shoulders up and roll them back. And head back into the centre. Okay, so just come back to that very clear T6, probably the sportsman's favourite. And back in the day, there was a bit of research on which vertebra got, which level got adjusted the most, and T6 was the one at that particular study. Yeah, because it affects the latissimus dorsi. So we just go head back to the right again. There you go. Cool. Good. Shrug your shoulders up and roll them back. And head back into the centre. Just lift up your head and back down. Tuck your chin down to your chest, back to centre. Push your face down into the couch and let go. Good. Stretch your right hand towards your right knee and let go. And left hand to left knee and back up. Just do that left hand, left knee again and back round. Okay. So, coming back to the pubic symphysis and groin strain type thing. So, we're looking for an anterior, so that's an anterior PS. So right side of pelvis, push it down into the couch, and let go. That one's nice and clear. Try the same on the left, and let go. And there we go. Do the right one again, and let go. I'm going to carry on to do this for a couple of hours, so you see that it won't go away. That will stay like that forever. So that involves actually turning Brad over. Before we do that, I'll just check psoas as well, because they tend to go together, and also a shear on the knee as well. So push both knees into the couch and let go. Yeah, that looks pretty good. The shear on the knee, actually just shearing it, pushing. There you go. So that's the corrective one again, and it doesn't take a lot of pressure. I'm pushing hard on Brad's knee there, but I don't actually have to. There we go. So a medial tibia and a lateral femur. Do that, and you know, if you're looking at it again from a neuromuscular point of view, this is a strain through the gracilis muscle. Okay. Now, unfortunately, Brad knows what's coming up. So, turn over. And, well, there we go. It's only about 1,000 people are going to see this, so no need to worry. Okay, so basically what we're going to do is adjust onto the front of the pubic symphysis, so that the bone is sticking out here. Effectively, if we visualise it, it's gone forwards on the left. In between there is a disc in between there, and we're trying to influence that disc. Yeah, these can be really, really sore, and you will obviously know exactly when I'm on it. So, got to be careful doing this, yeah? Always come from the top down. Find the pelvis and move across, and tell them it's going to be sore, and it's going to be really tender, and I'll just get this done and do it quickly. Okay, so find the top of the hip. You want to be on the left side, get on the right side would really help. So we'll all swap places. There we go. Before we go and do it on the wrong side. Okay. No, it was the right side, wasn't it?
I don't know.
It was when you push the right one.
The right hip.
Yeah, it was the right hip. Back again. There we go. Okay. So find the ASIS. Come across. Pubic bone on chaps is a little bit higher, and then find that very sensitive spot, right there. Straight posterior adjustment, setting 4. Yeah, he probably wins. Yeah, I don't know if you heard him, but yeah, it is definitely a sensitive spot. And then stop. Okay, good. We shall stop there. Good. I shall see you guys next time.